Today's lesson is going to be focused on finding surface area of rectangular prisms when we're given a 3D shape. So yesterday we worked with just nets. Today we're going to be working with just three-dimensional shapes. Now, this top box gets a little confusing, so here's really what I need you guys to know. The sum of all the areas of a 3D shape, so of the areas of a 3D shape, is the surface area, okay? I'm going to cross out all these extra words. The sum of the areas of a 3D shape is the surface area. Find all the areas, add them all up. We also know that there are a total of 6 faces in a prism, okay? When I think of these 6 faces, I think of them very particularly because they go together. The first 2 I think of is we have top and bottom. Top and bottom, it's a box, are the same. Our second 2 that I think of are front and back. Front and back, it's a box, they're the same. And then the last 2 I think of are side, side. I know my sides are the same because obviously it's a box. So if we look at our image down below, they have the box here and they have our net here. We have in this image, we have the top and bottom. Here's the bottom, here's the top, they're the same, and here they are on my box. I'm coloring them blue. We have front, back. These I'm making green. They're the same on our box, and here they are appearing in green. Now, it gets really hard to see it when we have that 3D shape with all the highlighting. And then I have my 2 sides that I'm making pink. They're the 2 sides of my box that I can find there. The nice thing is because it's a box, I only need to look at one side to know the other side instantly. And so we only really need to solve for each of those pieces individually one time. So top and bottom, find the answer, double it. Front and back, find the side and double it. And then side and side, find one side and double it. And then we just have to add those 3 values together instead of all 6 like we've been doing. So it saves us a little bit of time. Now let's try one together. We're going to do number 4 together. So please make sure you're on the right problem. And then I'll show you how I like to organize these problems to help us stay structured as we're solving. So the first thing I like to do is I like to think about what sides match. So I know I'm going to have top and bottom. They're going to be the same. I'm going to have front, back, which will also be the same. And then I'll have side, side. So my top and bottom, I'm going to highlight in blue. So it is helpful if you have some different colors with you. And I'm going to highlight the bottom because I have numbers on it. When I look at this bottom box, which I know coincidentally is also the same as the top, the dimensions are 6 by 3. So for one of those, for the bottom of my box, 6 times 3, I know it's 18. And I need to have it 2 times over. So I have 18 and I have 18. I have those areas found. Now, front and back. So I'm going to highlight in green my front, which is the same as my back. And then when I think about my dimensions, I see this side here is 3 and this side is 6. So when I think about this green part of my box, the front of that box, it is 3 by 6. I know 3 by 6 is 18, so the front is 18. The back is 18. And then lastly, my 2 sides. Sides are usually the hardest to figure out, so let's see if we can problem solve. I have it in pink right here. You could have done this one in pink as well. It really doesn't matter which one you choose. We just need to figure out the dimensions. So if I think about this pink box, well, I know this is 3 for sure, but I need to think about how tall it is. I don't have a number, so I look at how tall is this box everywhere. It's 3. Because every side going the same way is the same size. So it's 3 by 3, that pink side. And 3 by 3 is 9. So I have 9 for the one side and 9 for my other side. And from here, it's just a matter of adding up all those numbers I've circled. Make sure you have 6 values before you start to add. 18 and 18 I know is 36, 36 and 18. When I add these up, you can use a calculator, and I'm not, just because I don't want to flip back and forth. So I have 12 plus 8 is 20. Carry the 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, and I have 9. So my area is 90. And remember, technically we broke this apart, so it's 90 feet squared because I'm finding area. So surface area is always squared, 90 feet squared. I'm also going to do number 2 with you. So just like for number 1, or the last one, number 4, let's think about our different pieces that pair together. We have the front back, we have top and bottom, and then we have side, side. So we need 6 different sides that we're going to add up together. Now, my front and my back. So here's the front of this box. It's very clearly my front, and I think about my dimensions. 2 times 8. So I know the front of that box has an area of 16, and the back will also have an area of 16. Top and bottom. So here's the top, it's in green. Let's see if we can figure out these dimensions. Well, this side here, I know is the same as this side, so it's going to be 8. And then when I think about going all the way back, it's going to be the same as the other sides going that way, which is 10. So I have top and bottom are 8 by 10. So it's a really big box, it's flat. 8 times 10 is 80. So that means my top and bottom are both 80. And then lastly, this side here, I'm scribbling in pink. Well, I know it's for sure 10 this way, but I need to know how tall. It's 10 by something. So I look at any other side that's going that direction, which is 2. So that's going to be 10 by 2. So 20 and 20. And then you need to add all of these values together. I'm going to make you do this on your own. So you're going to have blank, and then our label is inches squared. Labeling is just as important as getting the right answer. So finish this up, and then the rest are homework.